Hey everyone, this is going to be a quick update on my garden because it's 100 degrees outside and it's hot. So this time I planted a bunch of stuff and I remembered to label things. See? Melon, that's a cantaloupe. That is nasturtium. Hasn't sprouted yet. Peppers. What is that? Beans. Oh, that's beans. Never mind. I don't know. I didn't label that one, or that one. They're either tomatoes or bells. Okra. Look at the okra. Here. Bell. Oh, watermelon. Watermelon. Butternut squash. Butternut squashes. Ta-da! So these are the new things that I just planted. I forgot, I didn't water them today because I thought it was going to rain. And it hasn't rained yet. I should water them after I do this video. Let's go over here and see some more plants that I started. Ta-da! More plants that I started. These are bush tomatoes and bell peppers, I think. But I have no clue what they are. I think those are tomatoes because they look like chewies. I don't know. I'll have to wait till they grow up, and if they look like tomatoes when they're grown up, that's what they are. So I started all those tomatoes, and you're thinking, dang, Frog, you went crazy with the seeds. Well, I'm not done yet, because I have a secret project. Ta-da! I don't know how much of this you can see, because it looks like crap on the little view screen. But this is the beginning of my garden. It's shaped like the letter E, because I'm going to eat the stuff I grow in there. I'm just kidding. It's just shaped like the letter E. When it rains, the water comes in this way. So it's going to flood the little arms of the letter E, and then it's going to collect on the back side of the letter E and water all those plants. So the yard slopes down this way, so the water's going to come from this way and water all the plants. Because I like to live in harmony with nature, eh? See, to take advantage of the monsoon. I did it like that. So it's not dead yet. I have to dig another foot. Dig down another foot and then add about a foot of compost and all kinds of good soil amendments. And then I can plant. So it's a tiny little plot, but you could put a ton of plants in there. That's why I started so many seeds. Ta-da! On the left, zucchini. It's growing bigger in that little container than it did in the giant self-watering container. I thought this was okra, but it doesn't look like the okra that's growing over there. So I still have no clue what that is. This is my basil. It's flowering. It already flowered. I like the way she says it. Basil. That's my basil. Down here, I think that's either cilantro or parsley. I have no clue what that is. Here's another. That thing is zucchini. Again, it's growing better in that little pot than it was in that big pot. This is a succulent of some sort. Down here are the rosemary. That needs water. Thyme? No. French tarragon? That's French tarragon. And oregano. These plants, they like growing here because it's constantly shady. They only get about 2 hours of sunlight. I thought that's really interesting, because I thought plants needed lots of sunlight. I don't know. Here are my green beans. That one fell off and broke and died. That one almost died, but it came back to life when the monsoons came. This one, that's what it looks like when it's dead. That one came back to life with a monsoon as well. I have no clue how plants can tell the difference between tap water and rainwater, but they can. Here's another guy who was on the verge of death, and it came back. As soon as it started raining, they came back to life. I don't know why. Here's another one. Turned dark green when it started raining. Somehow plants can tell the difference between rain and tap water. I'm thinking maybe because rain is cold, like icy cold, or maybe it's because there's so much humidity in the air right now. I have no clue. I think I should go Google that. This is my stevia. It completely hates the California pepper tree. Right there. It hates it so much it's growing away from it. Look at it. It's like, I hate you! So, I found out that pepper and stevia don't like each other. And also, I found out that growing stevia doesn't make any sense because I don't know how to get the sugar out of it. Like, how do I get the sugar out of it? I don't know. Do I dry it? Do I crush it? Do I put it in some kind of crazy chemical concoction to make the sugar ooze out of it? I have no clue. So I probably won't grow that again because I don't know how to get the sugar out. Over here, here's my cabbage. Still cabbaging along. It's not turned into a ball though. I don't know what's up with it. It's pretty. Here are my other self-flowering container plants. This guy right here is empty because whatever was in there died. This guy is my zucchini, which had a bunch of flowers but no fruit or vegetables, whatever it's called. That right there is also zucchini. They grew up, had flowers, died, and then they came out. That is my watermelon, which one of them died and the other one died and came back. I think that's watermelon. I haven't even. Might be pumpkin. These are my watermelons. Right here. It has a nice little vine to it. That one suffered through its childhood, and then it grew up, and now it's a vine. And it had a couple little flowers, but no watermelons. And I think there aren't any vegetables or fruit or whatever, because we don't have any bees. There's no pollinators. What the heck? Global warming. I need some bees. Can I have some bees, please? Thank you. Here's my green onions, which are gigantic now. They grew up, they just kept on growing. And now they're huge. Well, like the bottom part, where the green onion part, the little bulb part, is huge now. And here is the white sage. I planted it in the yard so it can live here as a permanent resident and be happy. I think white sage is native to Arizona, I'm not sure. But it likes it. All my other stuff pretty much died. The chervil died, the fennel died, a couple of beans died, some seedlings died. I don't know. So far the only thing I've eaten from my garden is green beans. Snap beans are the only things I've eaten from my garden. I haven't eaten anything else. It's kind of like a successful failure. I failed to grow any food for myself, but I learned a lot about growing stuff. So if the apocalypse happens today, I probably won't survive. Yep. So Now it's time to plant my winter garden, and hopefully I'll get some fruit and stuff out of it if the bees come back. So global warming, don't kill the bees, because then we're all screwed. Thank you. Bye bye.